Good morning, guys. Today we leave Monteverde and we are going to La Fortuna with the boat jeep option. This is a very popular option to go from place A to place B. We are taking first a jeep, which I'm thinking will be more of a van, and then we are taking a 1-hour boat ride on Lake Arenal and then getting into another van on the other side. Let's get going.
They forgot to pick us up, so they sent out a taxi to bring us to the van. We had a short stop along the way and continued our journey through the incredibly beautiful landscape. We reached the lake after a pretty short drive and got on the ferry boat. This was definitely a great way to combine transportation with sightseeing. Lake Arenal is the largest lake in Costa Rica. The natural lake was tripled in size with the construction of the Arenal Dam 40 years ago. This hydroelectric dam initially generated 70% of the country's electricity. Now it's closer to 17%. There are so many animal species in and around the lake, and we got to see some of them. This caiman looked like he wasn't even real, so frozen in time. He also had a friend, the green iguana. Most birds I've seen in Costa Rica were along the lake, mostly later that week when we passed it along the road. We finally saw the dam and made it to the other side of the lake. We spotted a kayak tour and got off the boat and were divided over the vans that were waiting for us. We crossed the dam, passed the Arenal Volcano National Park, and drove through the lush green landscape, making a lot of stops to see sloths along the way. We had a great driver, honestly. Everyone was dropped off at their accommodation. We were staying at Arenal Sloth Hostel. It had a really big kitchen, and it was easy for everyone to hang out there and get to know each other. We tried some of the best restaurants, Soda La Hormiga and Lava Lounge, both really great. The next day we took an Uber to our first visit. The first thing we are visiting is the La Fortuna Waterfall. It is supposed to be an $18 entry fee, and it looks like a scene from Jurassic Park. So I'm very excited. Even though we will have to go down all the steps and come back up again, we can also swim in the waterfalls, so we put on our bathing suits. You can zip line along the waterfall, which looks really epic. But we've done all the zip lines in Monteverde already, which you can see in the previous video that I've uploaded. Alright, let's go and check this out. This map shows you the layout and 500 steps down. We got tickets, a bracelet, and registered. And we are off. We are walking onto the bridge to enter, well, to start our hike actually. Our first stop was this amazing viewpoint. After taking some pictures here, we got to these steps.
Sara is counting the steps already and we're only going down. We have made it to the bottom of the waterfall and a lot of people are swimming already. We arrived here at about 10:30 and it is very busy, and people always say come early, but I feel like maybe a lot of people will be coming early and you might have to wait in line even for a ticket, whereas we didn't have to wait in line at all. You can't swim too close to the waterfall because it is very powerful, but you can swim in the pools that are nearby. So let's go for a dip because we are hot.
We eventually took the stairs away from the waterfall, where we swam in this gorgeous spot. We went back up to the viewpoint after taking loads of pictures and ordered another Uber to take us to El Salto. This is a place you can visit for free. It is part of the river that turns into a natural pool with some waterfalls. Both locals and tourists take turns on the rope swing. The locals especially have a few good tricks up their sleeves. Some others just jump off the rocks. We went back up to the street where there are a few food stands. We were mostly interested in the pipa fria.
We have left the El Salto rope swing and Sara is having her first fresh coconut, which is called the pipa fria. It's a cold coconut that you can drink from. And what do we think, Sara?
Muy rico.
Muy rico. She's a fan. I'm not that much of a fan, but maybe I need to give it another try.
We spotted some hummingbirds on our way back to the hostel. El Salto is just a short walk from the city. Our friend Anibal has a van and he invited everyone to go to the free hot springs in the evening.
We have made it to the free hot springs here nearby La Fortuna, and we are joined with a whole group of the hostel. One of them had a minivan and he is basically rounding up people to take them to some places and then just asking a small fee in exchange for taking everyone there. So let's go and check this out.
You might wonder, why the hell do this when it's dark? Well, As it gets dark, the huge fireflies come out, people bring candles that they put on the rocks, and some bring drinks along. We spent roughly 2 hours enjoying these pools. We had a great time. The next days, we didn't get up so much anymore, because clouds were blocking the top of the volcano. We walked through town, had a look at some chocolate and coffee places, but mostly ate a lot of good food. We decided our activity of the day would be happy hour hopping. We ended up at a bar where it was just the two of us and the waiters, and we had a blast. We tried a bit of everything, but the passion fruit margaritas stayed our favorite.
Good morning, guys. Unfortunately, it is Sara's last day. She's leaving me today. We are not looking forward to that, but we had one more mission today, and that was to find the red frog. The red frog that is wearing his jeans with the blue legs, and we decided to walk back to El Salto and do a little walk that you can do from there. But it has been raining quite a lot the past night, and we already saw a giant toad, and just a bit further, just along the main road, we saw the red frog. So the mission is already accomplished even before we've started the actual hike or the actual walk. We didn't really feel like doing much hiking. Last night we had we did some happy hour hopping and we had lots of fun. Yeah, they had the most incredible margaritas, just the way we like them. And yeah, we stayed there until they closed, which was at 10. La Fortuna seems pretty dead during the week.
When we made it to El Salto, we spotted the frogs right away. We went for a walk along the stream where we laid down watching the birds and looking back at our time in Costa Rica together. When we went back into town, we stumbled upon this local market. We spotted some green parrots and then got to the 2:30 p.m. bus to San Jose, so Sara could start her journey back home. Many tears flowed and my adventure continued solo in Nicaragua. That is it for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, then make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you don't want to miss any of the next Central America videos. So I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!